What are the best MLM companies to join? Find out in this video. Now, before we get started, make sure you like this video, share this video, subscribe, and click that bell icon so every time I bring out a new video, you will be notified right away. And also in the description box and comment below, I have a pinned comment. Step 1, visit my website, themillionairejob.com, if you want to learn how to build a proper passive income business where you can leverage this training to promote any offer you want step by step. Visit my website, themillionairejob.com. And step 2 is join my Facebook group where I provide a ton of value. All you have to do is answer 3 questions and I will approve you. So before we get into the best MLM companies to join, I have to first educate everybody on what is a scam in the first place. So what determines if a company is a scam or not? So when it comes to the MLM world, there's a few things that you need to look out for. Number 1, if it's an investment MLM, a lot of the crypto ones are this way. They promise these ridiculous returns, right? 1%, 2%, 5% a day, but they have no proof of how they're doing it. They usually talk about some magical Autobot that does all this amazing things, but end of the day, they're not showing us how it's working. And so what usually ends up happening is usually they have like fake CEOs. That's another sign. And what ends up happening is new investments pay off existing members. So if the company is growing, right, it's going up and up and up, up and up, and then suddenly it starts flatlining when it comes to new recruitment, that is when the company starts going the other way, where, you know, the withdrawals are going to be delayed. They're going to stop paying out. They're going to blame some hacker or something like that. And then it pretty much exit scams, meaning they just pull the plug on the website and everyone loses out. So this is how investment scams, these crypto MLMs work. And to be honest, I haven't found anything legit in the crypto space. So if you're really interested in the crypto space, I would personally just buy cryptocurrency yourself, hold on to it. If you're, manually traded, if you have that skill set, and if you don't have that skill set, I would learn that skill, not just put your money with these scammers and thinking they're going to give you like 30% a month return. So second one is product-based MLM companies that focus mainly on recruiting. So there's a lot of physical product companies that may look legit, but if their main focus is just recruiting new reps into the company, what ends up happening is there's going to be more affiliate sales than actual product sales, and that's when regulators like the FTC come in and shut down companies or give them some warning, or they sue them or slap on the hand. What's one of those things? So the FTC wants to see that there's more retail products being sold than actual affiliates buying stuff. So if that's the case, if there's more retail going on, that is a legit MLM company, and there's a lot of those as well. And there's also the other way where there's more recruiting than actual sales, which is what a pyramid scheme is. So, or like just having no real products anyway, just getting people into the company with no real products. That's also a pyramid scheme as well. And the third one is, it won't be a scam when it comes to compliance, but if products are a gimmick and is overpriced and don't work, in my humble opinion, I think that's pretty scammy. If you're gonna market a product that does all these amazing things and it's a lie, you're pretty much deceiving people in joining that company. So any company that has a crappy product ends up anyway being a pyramid scheme, because no one's there for the product anyway. They're just there to maximize their compensation plan. So this kind of falls into number 2. So now you kind of have a good baseline on what is good or not. Let's just take a look at some of the companies. So this is a master list I've made. I'm adding more and more daily. So every time I do a review, I'm going to start adding it to this list. This list, by the way, will be in a blog post. Not blog post, it'll be in the description box below. And it's a post, so you can take a look at each one. So I pretty much made it where it's pretty easy to follow. The company name, what niche it's in, and if it's legit or not. So legit, scam. So as you can see, there's a mix of legits and scams. A lot of people think I'm negative. Well, unfortunately, the scams pop up a lot more often than the legit ones. And I'm just reporting what's out there, right? So if you see me like make 5 reviews and they're all negative, well, that's how it works, right? There's going to be like 10 negative ones. One company decides to actually do something good, and that one's legit. So this is how it usually works in this space. And I haven't completely maximized this list yet, but as you can see, I'll definitely take a look. For example, Avoria Prime, I would say it's legit, only because they have the auto trader, but it's not available in the US because in the US that's not allowed. So for US customers, they're just using, manual, they're just getting signals and they're manually trading, which is fine. Ariel's a CBD oil company. I looked at their products. They're good. They're pretty competitive in the space as well. Amway has just been here for a long, long time. And if they're still here today, it's pretty good. They've gotten in trouble with the FTC in the past, but they've corrected their, the problem, and they kept going. AmpliLife is, so far, it's running pretty well. I know in the past the owner kind of did a little bit of shenanigans and scammy companies, but it looks like maybe they turned it around. Ascara Travel and Education MLM, I looked into that. That was pretty legit. And it kind of goes sideways when it comes to these crypto ones. They're all the same kind of theme. They promise passive returns on these investments. They promise they are either mining or they're trading, or some Autobot is trading, or they got a handful of these expert traders around the world that's doing all this, but it ends up being all talk. Like they don't show the expert traders, and most of the time they don't even show who's running those companies. It's usually just some admins in the background doing all this stuff, but there's no face. And if there is a face of the company, it's always some hired CEO fake actor. So that's what I've been noticing when it comes to the crypto MLM space. Borox being one of them, fake actors. BNB Profit, I don't know who runs that. BNB 33, no idea. BK Crypto, no idea who runs it. And that's how it usually ends up being. We have no idea who's running it. Why would you? It's like giving your money to a stranger and thinking they're gonna trade for you. Once you give that money away, that could be it for that money. So be careful with the crypto stuff. Again, if you're doing cryptocurrency trading yourself, you're holding on to it, you're looking at the market, you're looking at trends. For example, Dogcoin is doing really well right now. Like if you're just following the market and just doing your own thing, that's perfectly fine. But I'll never put money into these companies because it's pretty much a guaranteed exit scam. Just don't know when it's going to exit scam, but it's usually when you least expect it. So Beyond Slim was good. Bitlocity smart contract MLM ended up being a scam, even though people are like, oh, it's not a scam. It's a scam. By Design is legit. Commission Hero is actually just a affiliate marketing course. It's legit. Silly by Design is legit. SPN Global, they're pretending to be ESPN. Huge scam. And Ether Connect, I mean, why would you choose a name that is so closely resembles BitConnect? I don't know who thought of that name, but anyway, that one's a scam. Epic Trading, I did deem it to be legit, but they're not doing well when it comes to the leadership. So this is an example of a company that could have been amazing, but the leadership kind of messed it up. So I'm gonna put scam for now. Forzage, scam. Green Compass Global, legit. Hempwork, legit. Hyperfund, another passive return. I think I forgot to put an actual. This is a scam, in my humble opinion. Heal Worldwide is legit. IM Mastery Academy is legit. Boomerang, Life Vantage, Life Thrive, Lifeful City, Jeunesse, Jump to Health, those are all legit. People say all I do is negative stuff, but no, I just call it how it is. All right. And there's a bunch of other ones here. Truvi, Tekra. Actually, Truvi's good. Tekra is not. Petron Pay. They're having issues with payments as we speak. So that's another scam, which I called out a long time ago. And then we got some, Silver Icing is a fashion MLM, which is legit. 7K Metals, a precious metal MLM, and their prices are pretty competitive when it comes to the silver and gold. Now it depends on the actual product. I noticed when they do have a sale, it's actually really competitively priced. So that's a good thing. Wealthy Affiliate, it's an affiliate marketing program. It is legit. I would say that. Wising, scam. And Velo Vida, it's an energy drink MLM, is a legit company. And also have some extra resources if you're in network marketing, some tips here. Home-based business, I got a bunch of tips here. And affiliate marketing, I got some articles here. I'm going to add to this, by the way. I have a lot more there. But as you can see, I do have a mixed batch. Not all of it's scams, right? There's some legit ones. I'm trying to make it alphabetical, so once I'm done with this, it'll be nicely organized so you can take a look. And this is going to be updated every time I write a review. So make sure you maybe bookmark this page, so every time I do write a review, you can see if it's legit or not. And also, what I do recommend is my number one recommendation. I could have joined any of these companies, the legit ones, obviously. But I feel that people are missing a big element when it comes to network marketing in general, is they don't know how to market themselves. Like, they don't know how to, like, the company, usually they provide you some kind of marketing material, but it's usually really outdated. And yeah, it could work, but do you really want to call people randomly or talk to every single stranger that's around you? I mean, it eventually works, right? You talk to 1,000 people. I'm sure you're gonna, 10 to 40 are going to possibly buy your products or join your opportunity. But again, do you want to put yourself in that situation? Is what I'm asking you. Another one is just being on the phone all the time, 3-way calls, up with your upline. Again, it does work, but there's just way better methods out there to really maximize this marketing, where you don't need to do all that if you know how to market online. And this is why I recommend, my number one recommendation has always been Entre Institute. It's a step-by-step training on marketing. So we help you to build your brand, which is super important, first of all. We establish your digital assets. So we make sure you have a YouTube channel, you have a blog, you have Facebook groups, Facebook page. We make sure these assets are made. Now, and it's your choice which ones you want to use, but we do want to make sure that you're actually there in case you want to use a certain strategy that works with that particular asset. I call them assets because they are digital assets. My YouTube channel's made me tons and tons of money from collecting leads, AdSense and all that. So it is an asset and it grows over time like real estate. And also another thing is we show you actually how to drive traffic, targeted traffic, to your sales funnel, which we help you create. And it doesn't take that long. The sales funnel is going to collect leads, right? Emails. And what we're going to do is we're going to follow up with emails with your offer. So the offer can be anything. The offer can be, I recommend being the legit ones. I don't recommend you scamming people with this knowledge. So pardon me. So the offer can be anything. It's just you need to learn how to do you got to set up your actual business when it comes to marketing online. You have to make sure your sales funnel's there. You want to make sure your sales funnel is dialed in so it actually converts. You want to make sure your emails are good, which we help you with. And you want to make sure you know how to drive traffic. So there's a bunch of paid traffic, which can be Facebook ads, YouTube ads, Google ads, Microsoft ads. That doesn't matter. Solo ads. We teach on all of that, just so you know. And we also, there's organic traffic, right? So there's gonna be traffic coming from your YouTube channel, your blog, maybe your Facebook groups, maybe your Facebook fan page. So there's all these other elements, but they all go to one thing, which is your funnel. And we help you to make sure that your messaging is right, you know, with the best conversions. We also help you select the ideal customer for you, because it's going to be different for everybody. It depends on what niche you decide to go into, right? So some of you might be interested in health and wellness. The concepts are still exactly the same, where you still got to build all those assets in the sales funnel. It's just we got a message. The messaging is going to be different because now we're targeting, you know, health stuff instead of, you know, make money online or network marketing. Well, some of these network marketing companies have a dual element where they have the business opportunity and the products as well. So it just works perfectly for that. So I don't promote this because, oh, this is the #1 business opportunity. It's not a business opportunity, first of all. They do have an affiliate program, but you can just promote it. There's no requirements where you have to own something in the course in order for you to promote. It's not an MLM. It's 100% business education, where it is taught in the best way, only because this is actually set up like an actual curriculum. It's not just set up as some random guru is talking about marketing. So there's going to be a lot of concepts that you're going to learn, which is going to really help you amplify your results. And it's all strategic, step by step, and every single person gets a one-on-one advisor to make sure the steps are done correctly. And this is going to help you accountability, because end of the day, the results are not going to come from, you know, this course. We know the results. These work. All these concepts work because they're not theory. They're actually trial and tested over time. And I've been doing this for the last 7 years, so I know this stuff works. But the difference between someone making it happen and not making it happen is the person. Are they taking action? And you have to take action. Without that, and not just take action for a week or two, like, you got to make this your thing now. This is your career kind of thing. You got to just go for years, if in order to work. Now, I'm not saying it's going to take years for you to get a result. To be honest, it's a lot quicker than that. But you have to treat it long term in order for you to get long term results. So if I quit 7 years ago personally when I got my car accident, after 2 weeks, I wouldn't be where I am today. And that's the point I'm trying to make. I kept going. The results got better and better and better, and continue to get better because I am continuing to get better. So this is why I recommend this. You can just go to my description, click go to this page and go here, and you can read about what Entre is about, because I do have a full review with full transparency with all the packages and all that. So you can take a look to see if it's the right fit for you. So there you have it. This is my master list. Take a look. I will be updating it. And just make sure you come back to this pretty often. I mean, I write blogs all the time. And I do reviews all the time. And also make sure, if you want some other tips, I got some awesome articles here as well. So you can take a look at that. So that is it for this video. Make sure you like this video, share this video, subscribe, and click that bell icon, so every time I bring a new video, you'll be notified right away. And again, if you're really super interested in Entre, you can just visit my website directly and you'll get the information there, which is themillionairejob.com. Just visit that website, put your best email address in, and you'll get the info. And from there, it's either for you or it's not for you, right? So if you like the fact that you're actually getting the latest cutting edge education, business education, that's getting results now, and we're constantly, if there's something changes in the marketplace, we actually change things in order for it to be relevant, right? So a lot of courses people buy, they work for a bit and then they stop updating it, where we are constantly updating our stuff depending on, if it needs to be updated or not. So once you get it, you got it for life, and it's going to be updated for life, because we're not going anywhere when it comes to business education. So visit my website, themillionairejobs.com, if you want to learn how to do all that awesome stuff that I talked about earlier. And also join my Facebook group. I have 3 questions. Once you do answer those questions, I will approve you. So that's it for this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care, buddy.